When you hear the word narcissist, you might imagine someone loud, arrogant, and explosive. But what if I told you some of the most harmful narcissists are quiet, helpful, even charming? In today's video, we're diving deep into the different archetypes of narcissism because when you recognize the patterns, you can stop blaming yourself for how they made you feel. Let's get into it. Number one, the grandiose narcissist. The grandiose narcissist is the one most people imagine. They are loud, proud, and full of themselves, but it goes deeper than confidence. Inflated sense of self. They exaggerate their skills and believe they're better than everyone else. Need for admiration. They constantly fish for compliments and get upset when they don't receive praise. They have a lack of empathy. They don't truly care how you feel. They just care how you make them feel. Entitlement and manipulation. They expect special treatment and will lie, charm, or guilt trip to get it. Arrogance and sensitivity to criticism. They act superior but can't handle being called out. In relationships, they dominate. In families, they demand loyalty. At work, they bulldoze to get ahead. They may look confident, but underneath, a very fragile ego constantly needing fuel. Number two, the covert narcissist. Now, let's talk about the one hiding in plain sight. The covert narcissist doesn't shine, they sulk. Passive aggression. They punish through silence, sarcasm, or guilt instead of direct communication. They have the victim mentality. They use their suffering to manipulate others and avoid responsibility. Hypersensitivity. They appear calm but internalize even gentle feedback as a personal attack. Secret superiority. They pretend to be humble but believe no one understands the depth of their pain. Manipulation through guilt and withdrawal. They are not loud, but they leave you constantly questioning yourself, especially in romantic or family relationships. Covert narcissists chip away at your confidence without ever raising their voice. Number three, the malignant narcissist. This type is the most dangerous. The malignant narcissist doesn't just want admiration, they want control, even destruction, aggression, and sadism. They may enjoy hurting others emotionally or even physically. Manipulation, they lie, cheat, smear, and twist reality. Paranoia, they often believe others are out there to get them and act preemptively. They have a lack of remorse. They do harm without apology and often without consequence. Idealize, devalue, and discard. One minute you're perfect, the next you're nothing. This is often the narcissist that veers into abusive territory, emotionally, psychologically, even legally. If you're constantly scared, silenced, or recovering from chaos, this may be the pattern. Number four, the communal narcissist. This one is tricky because on the surface, they look like the hero. The communal narcissist builds their image around generosity, activism, or kindness, but it's not genuine. They have a need for admiration. They want to be seen as the most giving, the most helpful. Overestimated self-importance. They believe they're the reason the community or family functions. They have a lack of true empathy. Their kindness comes with strings attached. Hypocrisy. Kind in public, controlling or cruel in private. Manipulation through guilt. After all I've done for you. Their giving becomes a form of control. And when you don't give them the admiration they crave, they withdraw, retaliate, or smear you. Number five, the antagonistic narcissist. This narcissist thrives on conflict. They don't just want to be admired, they want to win. Every conversation, every argument, every interaction, hostile and aggressive, whether overt or subtle, they're combative, highly competitive. They see everything as a rivalry, exploitive and critical. They manipulate, undermine, and take pleasure in your discomfort. Defensive and blame shifting. They never take responsibility. It's always someone else's fault. Grudge holding and mistrust. They don't forgive. They keep score. You'll feel like you're in a constant emotional tug of war, and even if you win, they'll punish you for it. No matter which type of narcissist you're dealing with, they operate in patterns. And when you can name the pattern, you can stay ahead of the games. You don't need to diagnose anyone. You don't need to argue or explain. But when you understand how they work, you can protect your mind, your energy, and your peace. That's what this video is here for, to educate you, to validate what you felt, and to help you see clearly. Because when you can see it clearly, you stop blaming yourself. And when you stop blaming yourself, you start healing. Take care of yourself. You're not imagining it, and you're not alone. If this helped you, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who might be questioning what they're dealing with. If you want more clarity, take my free quiz to help you understand the patterns you're facing and what they might mean. You'll find that link in the description below. You'll also find new videos every week to help you stay grounded, aware, and safe. You're doing better than you think, and you don't have to do this alone.